B106.7 WTCB 2012 Radiothon to benefit Palmetto Health Children's Hospital. And good morning to you, Brent Johnson, Mama Jody with you. It's our final day of our Radiothon, and we need you to get the Delta Dental Phone Bank alive. 434-3000 in Columbia, 803-434-3000, or outside Columbia to make your pledge. It is 1-866-434-2106. Be a miracle maker. $15 a month or more is what we're asking from you. Or a one-time gift would be great. If you make a one-time gift of $1,000, Delta Dental will match that. So that $1,000 becomes $2,000, which is a good thing. We love meeting new people and the patients here. And we now have the opportunity to introduce you to Heather McCoy from Sumter. 19 years old from Sumter, correct?
That's correct.
And you have cystic fibrosis, correct?
Cystic fibrosis. I was born with it. And I'm turning 20 in June, so I'm very excited to know that I've come this far of a way. And, you know, with all the treatments these days, more lifespan.
Yeah. Well, you know, and like I said, you were born with cystic fibrosis and everything, but how long have you been coming to Palmetto Health Children's Hospital specifically?
I was referred here from Dr. Trey Brown, Dr. David Brown over there at Pediatric Pulmonology. And he was up at UNC for a while, and then he came here, and so I just came with him. And I've been very pleased with the care here, and I feel like this is my second family.
Yeah. We talk about that a lot, the relationships that develop between the staff and the patients, too. How long have you been in this time for CF?
The last time I was in here was December 14th through the 24th of 2011. I was in here for sinus surgery and a bronchoscopy, and I ended up going into the ICU for about 24 hours, and then I went back to the 4th floor, which I call that my home because that's where I know most everybody. So I'm usually here for about a week or two during what we call the cystic fibrosis tune-ups, where I get a lung tune-up. So it kind of is unpredictable, but I'm here a lot. I say my car could drive itself here.
Well, just talk a little bit about the care you receive here. We know, we've talked through the years and trying to explain cystic fibrosis, but it is a lung disease for those that don't know, and you have to have treatments to keep the breathing and keep the lungs clear, and that. So you have to come in for extended periods of time. Just talk a little bit about the relationships you have with the staff here.
Well, you know, with cystic fibrosis, it can be kind of difficult to be able to go to different hospitals, and you kind of just, I've been to different hospitals all throughout my life, and you just kind of get a feel for who you feel in the best hands with. And it's not that the other hospitals are bad, it's just, you know, that they're on top of things, and they have a more understanding about what the illness is, and they're here to get you better. They're not going to let you sit up in the room and, you know, get worse. They're here to get you home as quick as possible. And with cystic fibrosis, I've always felt like, you know, I that's something that's important to me, is when I feel comfortable, that's going to help me get better. And I think that's what helps me get better here fast, is I've developed, you know, friendships with not only the doctors, but the nurses and the other staffs here. And when I come here, I feel like I'm coming to see my family I haven't seen in a while. And so that's very important to me. And they give awesome care. My parents never worry when they have to leave to go to work. And it makes me happy when I come here to know that I don't have to worry about a thing. They're willing to do whatever they need to do to help get me better, because cystic fibrosis is a hard thing to battle. And in a matter of hours, you can be doing well and, you know, take a downslide. So they understand that, and they're on top of things and not let that happen.
And, of course, they have a lot of positive energy to pass along, great outlook, and things of that nature, too. But you're known for being mobile. I'm telling you right now, you're not a stay-in-the-room kind of person, are you?
I'm not. I try to be out of my room as much as possible. Of course, with CF, you have to be careful of the other patients on the floor, but I've been seen breaking out of my room trying to dance some in the hallways. And I bring my guitar up sometimes and try to play, and I try to play during the hours that I don't think the other people are sleeping. So.
That's good. That's very considerate. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Heather, and I'm sure you want to encourage people to go to this great hospital.
I do, and even $1 helps. The care here is awesome, and if they're going to give to somebody, I say, if you're going to eat fast food for a day, give up your fast food for a day just to come donate. So.
That's awesome. And we'll give them the numbers to do that. Thank you very much. You're an inspiration.
You.
Delta Dental phone number is in Columbia, 434-3000, $15 a month or more, or a one-time gift, 803-434-3000. Outside Columbia, 1-866-434-B106. Live from Children's Hospital on B106.7.